Okay, Dr. Heather Rogers here. Let's remove some of my sort of hacks and tricks to get through the holidays. In general, during the holidays, we're sleeping less, we're eating more salt, many of us are drinking more alcohol. We want to look good because we have events to go to, but we actually aren't being particularly kind to our body or skin. So little tricks that you can do. First of all, when your skin is irritated, you want to pull back. You don't want to use your treatments, you don't want to use your vitamin C, you really just want to moisturize, hydrate, protect your skin. Red light, low level light therapy is actually very good for your skin and will help rebuild that barrier. My two favorites are the Omnilux, and that you need to use for 10 minutes every other day, and the Soluma. This one is 30 minutes twice a week. They both work really well. They're my favorite on the market. I think the Soluma is a bit more effective, but you have to be able to use it. And for some people, sitting still for 30 minutes twice a week is really too much to ask. So that's gonna help your complexion look better, less red, less inflamed. When you are puffy, you sort of have two options again. Puffiness comes from salt drinking, and you can manually help to puff yourself with a nice face roller. Joanna Chex is my favorite, and you want to make sure you push the fluid down into your lymphatics. This is easy to do. It doesn't require any bells or whistles. New Face, they have electric current, also effective getting the puffiness out. You do have to use a gel for it to work, and it's a little bit more labor intensive, but all of that muscle contraction does make it so the puffiness will leave a little bit faster with electric current than roller, but they're both fantastic. In addition to that, you gotta drink a lot more water. And I, up until now, have been very skeptical of this whole Stanley Cup phase. My daughter is obsessed with them, and I have to say I now understand. The ice stays cold literally for 24 hours. It makes it very easy for you to drink large amounts of water during the day. And depending on how much you enjoy yourself in the evening, that can make the day go a little bit better. A dear friend of mine is actually the founder of Fonte Coffee. And I'm not a coffee drinker until now, but this coffee is beautiful. It's not over roasted. It is not bitter. It's what they serve at the Four Seasons. You can sign up and get a subscription, so it just gets mailed to your house. But a good cup of coffee also makes it much easier to wake up. In regards to taking care of your face and looking pretty, I am really quite terrible at makeup, but I like to have a few things that help you look better. My favorite mascaras are the Ilia mascara, and then the new Westman Atelier mascara. Both of these are lovely. They're available at Credo, and they will give you long, spindly, beautiful eyelashes, which helps you look more awake. I am very impressed with Make, the makeup company, and their Skin Mimic Concealer is gonna get rid of those dark bags underneath your eyes better than any other concealer I've ever used. And it's pretty hydrating, so you can put this on top of your moisturizer, on top of your sunscreen, and even if you have dry, wrinkly eyes like I do, it stays in place and doesn't dry you out during the day. Everyone's into the shine and this glow, but I think when you're about over the age of 25, it is hard to pull off too much of the glow. But the Cosa Glow IV is not, can you see that? Is not too shiny, and it's very easy to put on. You can't really mess it up, and it does sort of do a nice job of highlighting and brightening your upper face, which you all could use during the holidays. When your eyes are just really looking terrible, I think no one should ever be without polarized sunglasses, and the Gooder sunglasses are inexpensive. They're $25. I have multiple pairs, and many of them aren't too dark tinted, so you can wear them in the winter and still get the protection. In regards to skincare, you're probably gonna be wearing a lot more makeup, and so you need a good face wash that's gonna take off your makeup, and that is where my face wash plays a great role. You can get off your makeup without stripping your skin in one wash. And coming soon, this is going to be a gift with purchase. So if you spend $100 on our website, you're gonna be able to get this as a present. And then lastly, I love all my skincare products, but when my skin is dry, when I just need it really to look its best, I can't go without my face cream, and I'll put it on 2-3 times a day. I put it on before I do my red light. It really is that protective barrier to keep your skin gorgeous. And then I think it's really hard to exercise during the holidays, and so one of my little hacks for that is, I'm trying to find them, is ankle weights and wrist weights. So these are the Bala weights. I have them in 1 pound and 2 pound. And when I get home from work or when I'm just, bopping around my house on the weekends, I wear these and I feel like I'm getting some exercise while multitasking, wrapping presents, doing my Christmas cards, making dinner, and it makes it a little bit easier to get a little bit of exercise in. So those are my hacks for the holidays. None of this was paid for. Like, no one pays me for my recommendations. I won't allow that to happen. These are things that I find helpful that I hope you will find helpful. I must say that some of these things I have been given free of charge to test out, but whether I like them or not is only my own opinion. Okay, happy holidays.